Alright, got a joke for you. A blonde, a redhead, and a brunette were all lost in the desert. They found a lamp and they rubbed it. A genie came out and said they each get one wish. The redhead wished that she could be home, and bam, she was back home. The brunette wished she could be home with her family, and bam, she was back home with her family. The blonde said, "I'm lonely. I wish my friends were here." You're welcome.
Hello.
Mama gonna give you more food, all right? Oh yeah, you want more food? Hey girls.
Hey girls.
Here's an egg. Here's another one. Thanks, girls.
Two buckets, but just in case. Here's hoping. Pure ice. Oh, mini skating rink. It's so deep. That's why I have snow pants on. Where's Jeff? Completely empty. Boys. Just a little bit. I don't think there's any point in collecting the sap today. There's not enough. Bummer.
So as mentioned in the last video, we ran out of pine boards for the ceiling in the cathedral. Jeremy is going to go to Home Depot and buy some more, but it's been a really rainy day today, so if the sun comes out this afternoon, he may go get some. If not, then he'll probably go tomorrow and get them. But in the meantime, I've decided that I'm going to use a bunch of the scrap wood pieces from the living room cathedral ceiling and from the kitchen dining room area where we use those knotty pine boards on the walls, and then the shiplap barn boards on the ceiling. There's bits of scraps from cutting it that are left over, and they're just taking up space in my living room, and I'm going to use them to do a random wall. So we've decided to do the wall in Samantha's bedroom because she really wants her bedroom done next, and her room's going to be painted probably pink or purple anyway, so if it looks really weird, it doesn't matter because it'll be different colors. But if it looks really cool, maybe she'll want to keep it and not paint it. But again, if it looks just bizarre. It's going to be painted anyway, so it doesn't matter. So this wall behind me is when you walk in Samantha's door, it's the wall right when you walk in, and it's already primed with this paper. This is garden. You put it down on your garden. So anyway, we put it there because we were gonna do all the walls with knotty pine, and some of them have like some pretty big holes in them. So I already have this here anyway. I'm just gonna leave it, and I'm gonna put the boards on top of it because I will be using some of the knotty pine anyway from out there. So it's gonna be our random wall with scrap wood. So it's gonna be interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna get started on that here today. So this next row here, I'm just gonna piece together with small pieces. And so far these two fit right here, so that they land on studs and I'm able to hammer them. So I'm mix matching right now all these little pieces because I have another full piece that'll fit on top. So I don't mind having all these lines everywhere because the next piece will just be a full piece, like I said. It'll look fine. I think it looks pretty great, and Sam likes it, so that's all that matters. And yes, I know I'm not supposed to hammer on top of that actual board that I'm using, but because it's just a random wall and I don't really care, I did. Coming together though, looks pretty cool. I'm happy. Alright, so I got my last board to go on here. It's the last full board. We're going to take down the two pieces of strapping we have in the cathedral when we buy more wood for the cathedral, and then I will use them on here. So I'm not going to do any more on this wall. Well, I'm going to do my last one, which is down here. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, I'm going to put that last piece on, and then I won't do any more on this wall until I get those two pieces of strapping, because I want to keep it these pine boards, because they fit so perfectly inside each other because they're tongue and groove. So what I can do while I wait to take down the last two pieces of this off the cathedral is this little section right in here. Start on it to at least that height. I'm just gonna put a bead like we did on the outside of this wall. I'll put a bead right through here so you don't see any of these imperfections, and we'll have a trim going right across here so you won't see that either, so it'll all look decent. Alright, so I'm going to quickly show you everything that we've done on the interior so far. So this is the kitchen dining room at the moment, but will be just the kitchen soon. That light is a 12 volt DC light. Hung our cupboards, pined all the walls, pined the ceiling with barn board pine. and are almost finished the cathedral. And this is pine shiplap barn board.